Hello, everybody. Klay Thompson has only recently been medically cleared to play back-to-backs, and he really made the most of it tonight. He was very aware that he and Steph were the only players in NBA history to hit 12 three-pointers twice, and he was super eager to break that tie with Steph.
The 11th one, I wanted to get that 12 so bad so I could actually have a record, one more record than Steph for once. He got all the three-point records, so that one felt good.
Steve Kerr knew it too, and I like to see this kind of support from the coach. The second he sees that this ball is going out of bounds, he jumps to his feet, tells everyone, hey, stop and pay attention. I'm going to call a play. And he even claps a little bit to try to get people's attention. Kerr is communicating to Poole what play they should run next. So now Kerr is trying to tell everybody else. Jordan Poole is starting to signal the play. Jordan Poole had a not good game from a personal damage point of view, but he did guide the ship pretty well. He's going to trigger the play, a little subtle signal here, and then he's going to wave to Klay to cut from this corner across the court. Whenever a Warrior shooter crosses the court, that means there's going to be some kind of cross screen. In this case, you could have Donte DiVincenzo set the cross screen, but it'd be even better to have Looney setting the screen because he's bigger and wider, and Looney's defender is bigger and slower. DiVincenzo curls around the screen from Looney and takes his defender with him. Now Looney can set the screen for Klay Thompson coming around. Klay's defender is behind, but makes a good play to hustle through and contest the shot. Kerr has not given up. He actually jumps up again to call a play on the fly. There he is signaling the play, and then Jordan is going to signal the play. Horns follow. Horns formation, the ball's up top. Elbow, elbow, corner, corner. In horns follow, you start off with one of the elbows getting a pin-in screen and popping out, and then the screener's going to come and set a second screen so that you can run a pick and roll on the wing here. The Rockets defender helpfully puts himself on the side of Looney so he can get all of him, and Klay can flare out to get a better angle from the screen. This pass is right on time from Poole. Klay so many times has caught the ball with his footwork, planting with his left foot and pivoting around with his right, and then instantly putting up the shot. Just another record-setting day at the office. Alright, so the next play down, there's no stoppage of play, and Klay's got the record, so Kerr isn't even sitting on the bench anymore. They're not running any more plays for Klay, but the Warriors' instinct to force-feed Klay is too strong, and they say, let's just improvise something. First basic play, pin down, Klay coming up from the corner. The Rockets use some clever defense here. They just grab him, going for the I will hug him and kiss him and call him George defense. Klay has to break out of that arm lock, and he does a good job running his man hard into Looney's screen. Poole, in the meantime, knows what's going on. He signals to Lamb to come and set this cross screen. The Rockets are onto this, and they switch the screen. Klay's defender now goes with Lamb. The Rockets seem to have caught on to the pattern that the Warriors are trying to get the ball to Klay. Donte DiVincenzo saying, hey, let's just give the ball to Klay and let him cook. But Poole wants to do this the Warriors way, and so he's going to feed Looney, and it'll look like it's a get action where he gets the ball back, but decoy action here. Looney fakes the handoff, and of course, often they go for a keeper action where they go all the way to the basket. That would be good for basketball, but bad for getting Klay his 13th three. So of course, Looney is going to wander towards the weak side. Donte DiVincenzo sees what's going on, and he immediately sets this flare screen for Klay. He does nail Klay's defender, but the Rockets alertly switch because somehow they have seen through the secret plan to get the ball to Klay. There's 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Looney just tosses the ball over to Lamb. Lamb is still committed, but there's only 3 seconds left. So Klay just looks at him and says, shoot it. And for emphasis, a little annoyed flick with his arms that he couldn't get the shot off. He's like, just take it, man. And Steve Kerr has seen enough, and he gets Klay out of the game as soon as he can after this play. Let's finish with a quick celebration audit. We've got lots of great techniques on display. First, we Patrick Baldwin Jr. with the classic Fleming's right-hand rule with the thumb pointing vertically, and Draymond also showing the Fleming's right-hand rule, but with the thumb pointing horizontally. Both ways are legitimate. In the background, JaMychal Green flashing this very old-fashioned upright 3, European style with the 2 fingers and the thumb, and nice flat continental grip, not used very much nowadays. And then Moody and Jerome showing 2 variations. Moody's got the thumb up, 1 finger like this, and the other finger just separated a little bit to emphasize the 3-ness of the whole position. And notice that he's got his wrist curled very tightly. He's showing the more modern Western grip. It looks stylish and very good for getting topspin on the ball. Ty Jerome here, it looks similar. He's got the thumb, but he's got the 2 fingers together to form a gun, and it's clearly in gun position. And he's saying, I'm the rootinest, tootinest, 3-point shootinest, Yosemite Sam. Very different feel.